minutes from Channel 5 Action News. Our big story today is centered around the new fad among degenerates, oil wrestling. As the group prepares for the peak oil season, spring break, the oil trucks were involved in a crash, causing a major spill along I-5. Our guest this week, Dr. Charles Cubenza, Mycoremediation specialist, is on site with Steve Newsworthy to discuss his ideas on how to clean up this oil spill and on how to save oil wrestling's pristine reputation. Over to you, Steve.
I'm Steve Newsworthy. I'm here with world-renowned mycoremediation specialist, Dr. Charles Cubenza, who's going to share with us some information about the process of mycoremediation. Dr. Cubenza, what is mycoremediation?
Well, Steve, mycoremediation is the utilization of fungi, what I like to call eco-warriors. These eco-warriors are fighting the good fight against harmful environmental contaminants.
Dr. Cubenza, why would you use mycoremediation to clean up an oil spill?
Well, Steve, it gives me a job, and that's the best reason of all. But for other reasons, it's low cost, low infrastructure. You don't have to deal with secondary waste. These are very important factors when considering remediation.
And I have to ask, our listeners are concerned, what are the dangers with a spill of this magnitude?
Well, Steve, I brought you along a little video clip for you guys to take a look at the dangers of oil spills.
Let's take a look at that clip.
Off the moon and back.
Will you watch the world burn from your jet? Or plant a tree on your spaceship? We'll never find another home, but we can feel the wind blow. Will you watch the world burn from your jet? Or plant a tree on your spaceship? We'll never find another home, but we can feel the wind blow. Music on the radio.
Dr. Cubenza, how exactly does mycoremediation work?
Well, Steve, why don't we just hop on into my laboratory and we can take a closer look at how mycoremediation really works. Hello there, folks, and welcome to my laboratory. This here is where we do experimentations on mycoremediation. So you start out, you got your soil, and your soil's got oil in it. And then you take your spores, your mushroom spores, and you sprinkle them here and there, you sprinkle them throughout your site. Now these spores, they're going to start growing myceliums. And these myceliums, they're penetrating through the soil, eating up those hydrocarbons. Now, those hydrocarbons don't produce enough energy for these mushrooms. So you got to add some wood chips. So we add a little wood chips here or there. A couple different times you add some wood chips as a food source. Now that's biostimulation. Now, you leave the site. You go away, say about 8 weeks. And you come back, and what do you have? You have a site that's free of oil, no oil, and you got these toxic-free fruits. These fruits are edible for both me and you. We can eat them. You see? They're very, very tasty. Now, folks, I'm going to just chew this a little bit. Don't talk with your mouth full, kids. Well, thank you, folks, for coming to my lab. I appreciate it very much. And remember, kids, mushrooms are your friend.
That's all fascinating, Dr. Cubenza. Our viewers appreciate spending time with you today. For Action 5 News, here in the field, I'm Steve Newsworthy. Back to you, Diane.
Thank you, Steve and Dr. Cubenza. It's nice to know that the oil wrestling industry is in good hands. At 11, we bring you a breaking story about an OSU teacher, Keaton Lesnick, who comes up missing the day after final grades come out. Hear more at 11. It's centered around the new fad among degenerates, oil wrestling. As the group was preparing for their peak oil season, spring break, the oil trucks were involved in a crash.
That didn't work.
Oh my god, what was that? Are they marshmallows?
Yeah.
I can't
weapon of choice. The marshmallow gun. I think I'm ready.
I think you're ready. Woo! that's going in the bloopers.
That's pretty good timing. Because we both kind of did the whoop at the same time.
Yeah.
You guys hear about that new movie? That new Indiana Jones movie? What's it called? Indiana Jones and the Temple of Mushrooms? Yeah, you know who's starring in it? Harrison Ford. When people ask me, how much can the mushrooms remediate? I say, as far as mycelia can see. Mycelia, my eye-celia, you kids get it?
Steve dared me to do the news topless.
Do the new topless.
That was hard to
A
say.
blooper on a blooper.
Steve dared me to do the news topless. I've got the goods. But do I got the guts? Find out at 11.
Eco-warriors. These eco-warriors are fighting the good fight against harmful environmental contaminants.
My goodness.
Oh my goodness.
All right. Letting out the stress.
Yeah.
All right. My eyes are all red.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You don't even have to worry about it. Seriously, I had at least
Yeah.
35 minutes
Yeah.
of mess ups.
Yeah.
That's an epic
Yeah.
blooper. All right. So then we can just start with the next question.
Yeah.
And we're taking this all seriously. Very sad moment. Very somber. Dr. Kubenza.
You're only
I gotta think of what-
you're doing pretty good. You're only 3 minutes in. I mean,
Why do we use it?
Because it gives me a job.
Because it gives me a job, okay, at minimal cost.
Do you need to adjust your glasses, Doctor?
Have they been up the whole time? I think
yep,
they have.
yeah.
But it's okay.
we can have them up and then they just somehow go on your face after the video.
I'm never going to take you seriously as a...
Wait, hold on, I gotta get my pens right.
Oh, it's important.
I brought a Rubik's Cube, too, in case you want to put that in your pocket.
I have a huge magnifying glass that we were trying to figure out how to get that in.
We do need more props. Your outfit is just stunning. You like this? I dare you to go into your first job interview.
I just want to walk around campus.
Let me
like
tell
this.
you something, Dr. Kubenza, you're not Action 5 newsworthy, that's for sure. We would never hire somebody like that. For Action 5 News, I'm Steve Newsworthy. Back to you, Diane.
That's good.
Would somebody get me a Diet Pepsi?
And that's enough fun, guy, for one day.